Daniel, and welcome to the Emunah Project. We here at the Emunah Project are continuing in our series of videos with respect to inspiration, education, guidance, advice, and I want to spend a moment on the words of the Shema that we say every day, twice a day. You shall love your God b'chol levavcha, with all your heart, uv'kol nafshecha, with all your soul, uv'chol melecha, with all your resources, with everything you have. Chazal, our sages say that for someone who places his possessions ahead of his health, ahead of his body, you say, uv'chol melecha, with all your resources. For someone who places his body, his health, in front of his possessions, you say, v'chol nafshecha, with all your soul. Whatever is important to you, that you should be prepared to give up on behalf of the love of God. It was the Chofetz Chaim, and analyzing this, says, what is it that we possess, that we value the most? What do we prize the most? What do we put above everything else? He says, the Torah. So when we say in the Shema, with everything we have, you should be prepared even to sacrifice the Torah. Now, to us, that's the sort of thing that kind of hits the ear wrong. What do you mean? What's the Chofetz Chaim talking about? What is he saying? You have to give up the Torah for the love of God. A student of the Chofetz Chaim, the Ponevezher Rav, goes into it. And he says, for someone who is a Talmud Chacham, a Torah scholar, or a posek, a halachic authority, or a Rosh Yeshiva, a head of a rabbinical school or a learning academy or something like that, to him, Torah, learning the Torah, studying the Word of God, that's the most important thing. But when you're in that position, you have to give up your own study of Torah, your own, ranking higher, growing more in your knowledge of Torah, in order to teach others, in order to benefit your students, community. So time that you would otherwise, valuable time that you would otherwise spend studying for your own benefit, you have to give that up for the benefit of others so that they may learn. That's what the Chofetz Chaim meant when he said you have to give up the best thing you have. You have to give up Torah. Ponevezher Rav eventually in Bnei Noach opened the Ponevezher Yeshiva, a great center of Torah knowledge. So he walked the walk. He lived his words. And I'm not saying you should stop studying Torah. God forbid. You must always study. But you need to devote some time that you would otherwise spend studying when it comes to teaching somebody else, no matter how much. Even teaching them an alphabet. Teaching somebody the Aleph Bes, the first letter, what it sounds like. Teach someone else at your level. If you're not the biggest scholar in the world, if all you can say is, ABC, teach ABC. Spend some of your time. Devote some of the time that you would spend on your own to helping someone. Teach people. Teach your children. Teach your friends. Teach your relatives. Anyone who comes to you. If you can answer the question, answer it to the best of your ability. If you don't know, study it together or go to find the answer. This way you help not only yourself, but you help the Jewish people. And the same applies to Bnei Noach. When you're learning, there's a lot to learn, but don't spend so much time on yourself that you neglect helping others. It's very important work. Spreading the word of God, very, very important. As Chazal say, you're prepared to give up everything for it. And as the Chofetz Chaim says, even that portion, even that share of Torah learning that you were going to give to yourself, be prepared to sacrifice that for the benefit of others learning Torah. We're going to be doing more videos along these lines. Please come back, please watch, please learn. And until next time, on behalf of the Emunah Project, I'm Daniel, and thank you too much.